Yo! Good morning, my wonderful people. Welcome back. Today is going to be very exciting because I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day. But before we actually get to the exciting breakfast, what I usually like to do when I start my day is consume a glass or two of plain water, sometimes lemon water, just to hydrate myself, just to refresh myself after a long night's sleep. And what I like to also do while I'm drinking my water slowly and mindfully is take some time to truly be grateful and appreciate a few things and think of a couple things that I'm grateful for that day. It could be my mum, it could be the weather, it could be the socks that I'm wearing, it could be the roof over my head, it could be the amazing breakfast that I'm about to have, it could be anything. I just think positively, I put a smile on my face, no matter if it's rainy, cloudy, dull or grey, and this sets me on a good path, you know. It actually makes me feel much better than if I wasn't to do this. Like on days where I usually don't do this, I feel worse than the days I do it. So fucking hippie, mystical, magical, spiritual or not, I genuinely would recommend doing this stuff to everyone. And then what I like to do while I'm still feeling nice and light is to do some kind of movement, whether that's 10-15 minutes of yoga, even though I don't do a lot of yoga, or like usually it's a stretching session. Sometimes this is even just 10-15 minutes of meditation if I really can't be bothered to move, which is rare. Honestly, my arms are killing me from holding this thing. I don't know how you full-time YouTubers, vloggers, whatever you call it, do it. Today I have decided to spend 15 minutes on my prana mat while listening to a podcast. And this mat actually does wonders in terms of relieving pressure from certain areas of your back, improving blood circulation, a bunch of other benefits, but such a good investment. I definitely recommend it to anyone who sort of has a tight back, doesn't really know what to do, and it's just a great way to just massage yourself at home. Woo! Now that is all out of the way, let's get to breakfast. Now for breakfast we are going to be having mango turmeric oats. So we've got a serving of freshly chopped mango, oats, flaxseed, turmeric, chia seeds and cinnamon. Now I never actually measure my oats, but if you are going to measure them, go for a ratio of 1 cup of oats per 2 cups of water. I just kind of do things by eye now and just pour the water in, boom. I usually cook it on full heat until it starts to boil and then only reduce the heat slightly. Cinnamon. So now I'll reduce the heat by only a little bit. The great thing about oats is that unlike smoothies, for example, where say if you put too much liquid in, your smoothie's just gonna be runny as f. With oats, you can actually afford to put too much liquid in because the longer you cook them, the more they'll soak up, the more they'll absorb, and this is actually key to getting a thicker consistency. You pretty much just have to leave your oats cooking on the stove for longer. So what I normally do is I'll pour the oats in a bowl, roughly how much I want to use, then put them in the pan, pour some water in there, and then I just cook them. That's it, I just cook them until it reaches a thickness that I'm happy with, and these are hella thick. Look at that golden goodness. And guys, if your spoon can't stand in your oats like this, your oats ain't thick enough, baby. So this is it, the final product. I've topped it up with the freshly chopped mango, some chia seeds, some coconut flakes, and a little drizzle of peanut butter. Now hopefully my food doesn't drop again. I actually had an incident in my last video where the whole thing just fell. Bon appetit. That is what you call a loaded lunch, my friends. Packed quinoa bowl, full of goodness, full of colors, micronutrients to keep you fueled for life. I'm gonna go take a pretty picture for Instagram before I eat this and then go climbing. How exciting. Hopefully I take you guys along with me and show you some climbing antics.
Yeah.
On that one. The little strip.
The grey one? Or the strip ones?
You know that jump?
Oh yeah. God.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yo, post climbing, salted caramel. Do you know what it is? Tell him.
It's the goodies, mate.
The goodies. Bomb. Cashews, peanuts, dates, cacao nibs, maca, glucama, coconut flakes, and love.
So there's more boulders.
So good.
All the way down here. Yeah, and for some of these got boulders you can boulder on the side.
It's a nice feeling. Getting rid of.
Please tell me, did you fart?
Yeah.
You did? I jokes. Me right now. And we are back, and honestly your boy is starving. After hours of bouldering, I have built up such an appetite. I'm ready to eat anything. I need something big, something satisfying, something filling, something tasty, but I don't know what it's gonna be yet, so stick around. I honestly love climbing. It's one of my favorite ways of moving and doing exercise. It's fun, you can do it with friends, there's a great community vibe, and it's also mentally challenging as much as it is physically, if that makes sense. You constantly have to think about your next move, plan stuff, and then strategize, and then if that part fails, you gotta go down a different. It's just so much fun. Check out how cool this top is, by the way. Actually, do you know what I'm gonna have? Some kind of, because I've got this fresh ciabatta, some kind of sandwich. It could be like a naughty tempeh avocado sandwich. Let's see. Woo! Some guac. And this is just mashed avocado. That's it. We've got about one large avocado there. A little bit of rocket. Some watercress. Cucumber. Bit of tempeh. And I'm going to top this up with a drizzle of pumpkin seed oil. Sprinkle of pepper. And I would actually also put some tomatoes in this if I had some. Unfortunately I don't, so we are going to leave it out. And voila! Here we have our tempeh sandwich. This is fresh ciabatta sourdough. Amazing. So I thought, why not put this to use? Look at that bad boy. Tempeh actually goes down so well in sandwiches. It just gives it a nice, firm, rough, meaty-ish bite. Something that vegan sandwiches normally miss. And tempeh is actually a really great food. It's super healthy, it's fermented, it's good for your digestive health, and it's actually fairly high in protein. And it's another nutrient-dense soy product. And unlike tofu, which is heavily processed, tempeh is a lot less processed and far more natural. If I had to pick one to have for the rest of my life, I would probably pick tempeh. So there you go. Now, since I've spent a lot of energy today, climbing for hours, you probably will be seeing me again later, I'm sure of it, for some kind of snack or meal action. I'm gonna finish the rest of this delicious sandwich and I'll see you soon. We are back. I told you we were gonna be back. It is just before midnight, and for me this is prime spooning peanut butter time. Check this. 5 kgs of pure gold. Wow. To be fair, I thought I was gonna eat something a little bit more substantial than what I'm about to have. It's literally a couple of dates stuffed with peanut butter and 2 squares of dark chocolate. And then following that, I'll probably have a couple tablespoons of peanut butter. Never fails to blow my taste buds away. And that is it. I don't think I'm going to be eating anything else after this. I hope not. I think it's time for bed. To be quite honest with you, I'm feeling very tired. Busy day, active day. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. I've got so much coming your way, so much planned. Like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. I'll see you next time.